Go.
Welcome to the Certified Savage Show. This is your girl, Queen KJ, up in the building with my girl.
DJ up in this motherfucker.
You gotta run that back. I need you to, cause you like used to.
I was trying to, the spotlight ain't on me today.
Okay, but like I need you more energy.
Oh, my bad. Okay, you ready?
I know you said that Virgo season. I'm gonna run it back. Okay, what's up? This your girl, Queen KJ, chilling with my girl DJ.
But this motherfucker, you know what it is, your bitch.
It's Saturday, so you should be super saucy and super ready. We got a special guest in the building, a real Southside native right here, Macadoo. Yeah. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Macadoo.
Macadoo.
Say it twice, say it 4 times so you get tired of it. I'm gonna keep saying it, so you may as well.
So do we have to say it twice?
You don't have to.
Macadoo. But everything else is Macadoo.
Because it's just Macadoo, but I mean, it's me and it's my brother, you know what I mean? And so it's like, say me, you say him, you say him, you say me. So we just say it twice. I ain't finna be, because technically I'm Lil Macadoo. You know what I mean? But I'm not finna explain that to everybody. You know
yeah, she was. Yeah. That's what she. We were just having this conversation. She was like,
told me that.
Yeah, she was like,
Big Macadoo.
Wait, what was the conversation about? Because I was like, this is family, basically. Like this is like this whole this is like my brother. Like this is basically family.
Said, well, I wonder why his name is Macadoo. I was like, shit. I don't know,
that's what I said. That's what I was like. I want to know why where the Macadoo name come from. She was like, oh well, that's he Lil Macadoo and his brother's Big Macadoo. I'm like, yeah, I know that.
Someone told me that because they was like, well, who you talking about, Big Macadoo? I'm like, there's only one fucking Macadoo.
No, it's not.
And then kind of find out there's another Macadoo.
You gotta be careful when you be talking about. You gotta be careful.
Bro was locked up for a minute. He just did 11. He just got out not too long ago. So for the longest, it's been just me as far as Phoenix go. I heard it was another Macadoo. Oh my bad. I heard it was another a Macadoo like from Casa Grande or something. Mm-hmm. Oh, that shit up.
So where did?
Can we cuss?
I mean, you could listen.
I'm gonna show you how to do that.
You can curse, but where did the name? I want to know where the name Macadoo came from. Like, does it mean anything or?
So obviously it's a pre-existing concept. You got other Macadoo, Bob Macadoo, to play for the Lakers back in the day. But as far as the way it came, as far as how it got to me, like I said, technically I'm Lil Macadoo. My real name is Benjamin. So it doesn't even sound similar. Obviously, I got it from something else. My brother's name is Michael. You know what I'm saying?
So y'all just all over the place with the name.
And so my grandfather had a speech impediment a long time ago. And when he would try to say our cousins, nephews, whatever, he's trying to say people's names, he'd always fuck it up some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? Right. And trying to say Michael, he said Macadoo. Sound like Macadoo, so it'd be, just, you know what I mean? My family just ran with that.
That's usually what happens in the family. Somebody can't pronounce the name the correct way, and then they just name you something else. Like my mom was like that with names. She just named everybody, give all these funny nicknames.
Yeah, whatever he blurted out, that's what became your name. Because it ain't just, I got Macadoos and Lulays and all sorts of Day-Days and Moo-Moos.
Shoot, mine was Poom Paste and Rooteroots when I was growing up. That's what my mom used to call me, Rooteroots. Like, what the hell is a Rooteroots? A Poom Paste?
Exactly.
Anyway, so you're here today representing the black family, right? TBF?
Yeah, TBF, you know what I mean, all day long. I'm never going to walk away from what my homeboy started. And God rest his soul. Rest in peace, Trap House.
Always.
And that's just pretty much just, it is what it is.
So how have things,
live, all that.
How have things been since the passing of Trap for you?
For me, it's kind of weird because I don't know. It's just been it sucked. It's been
because you guys are brothers. You guys are.
It's not been good at all as far as like I would trade all of this shit, all the little success I've had with certain records here and features there and shows and my own shit going on with Neighborhood Live, and I would trade all of that. I would give all of that back to to have a homie back. It kind of came, you know what I mean. And people say it, I don't even get offended no more because everybody's pretty much entitled to their opinion, especially if that opinion is based on, what they're seeing and they're not making it up. And a lot of, if bro don't die and you don't have it, then 1 minute don't happen. And whoever says that is telling the truth. I would rather take 1 minute back to have my, to have bro here. I don't fuck 1 minute, you know what I mean? I wish it never had to happen altogether. So I can agree with that. And I can also fall in line and say the same shit. Like, it has been fucking ass since he's been gone. Like, it's a lot of the fun is gone. A lot of what I lean on as far as, advice and support and influence and inspiration, that shit's fucking gone. Like, I still got other people that play that particular role, but the way he played it, he was the only one that could play it like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? So not to take away from nobody, but there just never be another one of him.
Right.
And I'd rather have him back.
So
Fuck all this shit.
So were you part of the form of TBF, or when you met Trap, did he already have TBF established? Tell us about that.
When we first met, and I actually explain it in the beginning part of a song that I just did with Barabba. Shout out to Barabba, called Trap God Watching.
Right.
In the beginning, I literally explain it event for event as
Right.
far as
You
what
said-
happened. What sucks is that y'all can't hear him tell the story. I tell it my way, he tells it his way, and it's fucking hilarious. But yeah, we met. I just got out of prison. This was in 2005, and we were at the same job. I got a little job. We, finessed my way into a job, and I ain't got no felonies. I just got out like less than 30 days ago. But they let me in there, and he got hired on shortly after. And one thing we used to do with this dumb job, we was young, early 20s type shit, and we used to be out there. What the fuck did Justice lights? That's a goddamn.
I'm about to choke. I'm trying not to choke.
He
I'm
likes
like,
some
what's wrong?
real sandalwood.
Like, he like really trying to. We got.
I know,
We.
it's
I'm
strong
trying to
right
tell
I
you,
mean,
goddamn.
we ain't really from Africa. Like I was like, it's
Like,
I
like
think I'd rather
like-
smell that than what we was.
Yeah, yeah,
What
we
are you
was-
trying to hint at, brother?
right.
Like, you know what I mean?
We should start
Goddamn
meditating.
Campfire, yeah, that or I want to pull out some hot dogs or some
Morty, ching. I'm just
fucking
playing.
marshmallows or something. Shit. But no.
Smell like real ethnic in here for real though. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it smell
Pop it
like-
to the people. You know what I'm
yeah, it
saying?
smell like the
Black Lives
motherfucking
Matter.
Basement Black Panther meeting in
But
the
not to
basement
get off.
But
for real.
that's what it do.
I don't know if we're
Eyes
gonna
watering.
Like a motherfucker. You see me
Man,
over
you
here
don't know.
struggling.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
People don't
come
we
on,
got
girl.
allergies in here.
Like I'm a Crip, but I'm not no fucking. I don't got a gas mask on. Just regular. For the hell of it.
You
like,
better take that rag. Go ahead and dot the tears. We ain't gonna say no. We ain't gonna tell nobody at all.
not a
They ain't gonna take away
firefly.
from your street credit.
this
Anybody
man
gonna take?
think I'm a goddamn mutant. What the fuck?
You immune to this shit. Basically, that's what he was saying.
I just look like this, man. Ain't nothing about me bulletproof. But so we met at the job, and like I said, what we used to do is we used to just get fucked up on break. It was a bunch of young niggas up there, you know what I mean? And so we used to get fucked up on break, and we had these little rap sessions. We was back there rapping, just getting it. Now, mind you, that's just that's all I used to do in the penitentiary. Once things calmed down, I tapped into rapping, and so I was just with that energy. So when I saw them do it, and to me, it was like a bunch of squares. Like I was the only one, in my opinion, that was like really, really from it. And so I see them rapping, and so okay, I got on the button up and all this old shit. Well, let me crack up in this motherfucker, and got in there and was rapping. I didn't even know he was watching. He never jumped in the ciphers and rap. He would just always just be, he's 6'9", so he'd just be back there looking. And then after our shift was over later that day, after the shift was over, I'm about to leave, and Cuz walked up to me, and it was crazy because I'm like, how did you? I didn't even feel him coming. I didn't hear him, didn't sense him, nothing. All I knew, hey, you Mac? I turned around and you turn around naturally. You just turn around level. You don't naturally just turn.
Right.
around.
Were you scared?
So I just
playing
turn around
tonight.
and I notice I'm looking right at the nigga chest plate. Like, cuz you are a big motherfucker, right? How did you? My first question was, how did you get this close to me and me not feel a sense like you're a
Right.
fucking ninja is what you are, like
Right.
you light-footed ninja. And he was like, you rap? I was like, mate, why? Like, nigga, do you rap or not?
You was intimidated?
Yeah,
like, you
hell
like,
yeah.
you
I
was
was
like,
like-
wait, what did I do? Something
I
I
was
hurt
caught
somebody?
off
You know?
guard. I'm human. Like you can scare me. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
like
right.
straight up. Like and that's the worst thing you want to do. Like you want to be friends. You don't want to make me feel afraid.
Right.
And so when he done that, I was hesitant. I was caught off guard, and he just looked like, man, do you rap or not? Like he didn't have time for it, even though he didn't want to approach me.
Right.
And so I'm like, yeah, man, I rap a lot actually. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, yeah, man, come to my car, bro. I rap too, man. I'm trying to. I heard you earlier, and it just went from there. So
That's
when we
what's up.
started, it wasn't no TBF, it wasn't no nothing. It was just trap. And I called him Tyke at the time. At the time, he was going by bars, and so it was just him, and then it was just me, and then it was J Monster. I don't know. Shout out to J Monster. Shout out to Jay Reese, and he was in jail though. So he wasn't around either until once he got out, he linked in, and then we kept it moving. And shout out to Dirty Dan, he was one of the first ones with us. But we didn't have a name. We didn't have a name till like fucking 6 years later.
No, wow.
Like in 2014. Well, I ain't the best at math. What's that? Like 8 years later, and he come to my porch. And everybody's got their own, because he came to everybody differently. He approached Mula one way, he approached Double one way, he approached all by them exclusively, like with that person. And so by the time he came to me, I don't know if I was first or second or whatever. Jay like say he was first, so maybe I was second. But he on my porch and he like, man, we need a brand, bro. We need a team, we need a name, we need a. I'm like, man, that's kind of brand new. It's just been us, man. I don't like to change. Like,
Right.
fuck that. This is just keep doing us. He like, no, man, we need a team. I was like, and he was like, I got a name for it too. I'm like, what's the name? He's like, he said something retarded. billionaire brotherhood or some shit. And I was like, and at the time, that's when Pharrell had the little skateboard, the billionaire boys club or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, that's been done. I know you used to like capitalizing on other people's shit, but that's already been done. Like, it's out there. Pharrell is out there right now. I don't want to do that same shit. So yeah, I got a little attitude. We got a little tight. I'm finna go. I didn't like his idea. Like, okay. So we leave and he come back the very next day. He was like, bro, the black family.
Cool.
I'm like, bad. Right on my porch, like the 2 chairs are still sitting there. I won't move them because he was sitting in one of them when he told me this shit. He's like, yeah, the black family, bro. I think that'll go. And black meaning the struggle, and we a family. And woo, I was like, hell yeah. And then it was like later it was like, well, who's all in it? And then I found out who all was in it, and I was skeptical again. Because he just had a vision that I didn't have. You know what I mean? God bless his heart. He had a vision that I just I was not able to tap into. He had Moolah from Southern. He had Double from the Dub. He had a Native American, a Dev. You know what I mean?
Because if you think about family, then family is a mixed up of different people. You know, skin tones, you know, the heights and weights and all that. So that is absolutely great.
I'm sitting up here like, how you going to get us all in the same room together, cuz?
Because you need the cop. Like, you need the cop. See, he was trying to do something. He was trying to bring that. Exactly. He had the bigger picture. And now we're here talking about the black family. Let's go ahead and move on to the project that you dropped, Mic Check, which is relatively related to.
Wait, let's get into Draped in Respect.
Oh, Draped in Respect. Oh, okay.
So,
okay, my bad.
I
was thought.
Speaking of dirty, speaking of, Check and Traps. Shout out to Check and Traps. Dreams are cheap. Execution is expensive. The fucking title. It may take a little while to say, but it's fucking spot on.
Yeah, it is.
And so he had this record. Well, Dirty Dan actually did the record. Shout out to Dirty. And he hit me and was like, bro, I only hear one person on it. I only hear one person on that shit. I only want you on it. I got 2 records. I'm going to send them you both. You pick which one you want. And I didn't know what he was going to do with it. I was just like, all right, I'll fuck with this one. The tempo was a little slower, but it left me a lot of room lyrically. So I was like, I'll fuck with this one. I can cram a lot of information in the space that this beat gives me. And when I heard it and I did it, I went to Check and Trap's house and recorded that shit. Well, I recorded it at the house, then went over there to him to drop the final. And it was just fucking dope, man. It was magic. And me, Dirty and Trap, as long as we had been rocking, literally since Blaze was at his house with his setup. Yeah, you know what I mean? That type of shit. And so we hadn't done a record, so it only made sense. And I'm glad the way it came out. I actually feel a little weird about it because I feel like I don't know. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get.
It's a dope record. It's a really,
let's go ahead and get into that. Draped in Respect, right?
Hey, I just want to hear the name. The voice shall always remain legendary. Hey, this for the week. The legacy lives on. A wise man once said, I stand before you not as a prophet, but as a humble servant of you, the people. Long live the king. Trap house forever. It's gonna be. I do this for respect. Rolled up on my neck. That product gotta stretch. Yeah. That microwave chinging, money on my mind. Do it all the time. Yeah. Gotta get bread on the low. Gotta get it pot the piss and never had it. Roll to the riches among. I was really in the field making money for the bills. Really trapping back to back a couple packs of tractor trailer on the interstate that's on the real. Flex, chunking up the set, line of commas in my check. In my city, I'm a vet. Microwave, that product in the kitchen, make a tidal wave. I just wanna live, baby, find a way. Drawers, pots, pins, sweat and make it pay. Chop on my lap, yeah, for them rainy days. I just gotta have it, money take the pain away. Niggas had a savage, I can't take the pain. My bitch is the baddest, that's amazing race. In 99 I had a take, yeah. Smokers told me I was blessed, yeah. Ice water on my chest, yeah. Trap booming on the west, yeah. I do this for respect. Rolled up on my neck. That product gotta stretch, yeah. Gotta get bread on the low. Gotta get it, pot the piss and never had it. Roll to the riches among. I was really in the field, making money for the bills. Really trapping back to back, a couple packs of tractor trailer on the interstate. That's on the real.
That's on the real. That's on the real. Scarred up the feet, but that ought to heal. Pardon my speech from the yard I'm released. Hardest Chinese trick, and I'm a tree. Bark up my tree, I wish you would, dog. Keep all that fake shit the fuck from around me. Ain't no truth there, double dare, promise to repeat. Grind 7 days, I got no time this week. I done been through too much and took too many losses from the park, and I sparked at a car full of bosses. And everybody in your whole hood told, nigga, I'm like, why they even call that shit a hood for? Nigga, 5 years for that punk shit, I'm good though, nigga. Taurus in the dump truck, bulldoze, niggas. Don't step on it, man, get a full dose, nigga. Respect on my name, what I do it for, nigga. I'm just trying to live, I'm just trying to give back to the single mothers with kids. Racks, singles, hip huggers, and wigs. Clap, Cino to bundle those tears. Relax, we know we gon' fucking win. Lax, Regals and buckets on twins. Amigo, illegal, we up in the gym. Moving that weight like we up in the pen. I was up in the pen, came home to my name like, where in the fuck have you been? Goddamn shame, niggas ain't shit, but you never know until it's too late. Niggas gon' hate about that bitch shit lined up straight till you got that itch at he motherfucking cane. Now we ain't able to rock, never was about me.
I
In the
do
name
this
of the
for
vibe.
respect. Gold up on my neck. That product gotta stretch. Yeah. That microwave genius, money on my mind. Do it all the time. Yeah. Gotta get bread on the low. Gotta get it, pot the piss and never had it. Roll to the riches among. I was really in the field, making money for the bills. Really trapping back to back, a couple packs of tractor trailer on the interstate. It's on the real.
To my love, every day without you is a blur, and I feel lost in this world. Fake smiles used to mask a pain I know will never go away. I selfishly want you back with me, but knowing you are in a better place puts my heart at ease. I always felt like a queen. So even though my MVP is out of the game, we're gonna keep pushing.
And that was Draped in Respect, right? Macadoo featuring Taiki? Is
Yeah,
that how it
featuring
went?
Trap House, the legendary. God rest his soul.
That was a dope song.
That was a dope song, yeah.
As soon as I heard it, I was like, yes. I heard. What is this, like, was it 2 years ago? Or last year?
Last year,
Like,
last year. Yep, I'm checking shit.
Is it hard to like listen to the music? Like, you know, was it hard to do that song? To put it out?
When I'm over it now, but at the time, yeah, it was because I had to. When I was recording it, his vocals were already on there, and so I had to keep hearing him while I'm trying to do mines and keep hearing. But that's something I was struggling with just already because I got a whole fucking. This whole thing is full of like probably a good 40, 60 of his songs. You know what I mean? That nobody's ever fucking heard, and so I listen to his shit like I like force myself to do it. You know what I mean? So it's a struggle, but I mean, what are you gonna do? Like. That's what it's meant for. You know,
Right,
you're supposed
exactly.
to feel something. If you don't feel nothing, something wrong with you. So you didn't really love that nigga, so
You have to keep going now. I feel like, you know, that he's not here and, you know, you got passed the torch. Basically, he was pretty much preparing you for something that did no one know that, you know,
I had no idea
it was going to happen. So, I mean, now that you have that, like, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do with the, you know, TBF?
Well, as far as everything that I got from him, it'll never die. The pieces of himself that he gave me will stay alive forever as long as I'm alive. And even after that, because I'm gonna solidify him some kind of way. I'm gonna manifest him into something that will last forever. And every part of him that he gave me that other people didn't get, he's gonna live through that as well. Because I'm gonna give you what he never gave you, but he gave to me. And so now you got some of him. You know what I mean? And I don't, whether it's music, whether it's conversation, whether it's just a friendly handshake and a smile, you know what I mean? Or a pic, whatever, a vibe. You know what I mean? He's gonna. I'm not letting any of it go. I'm not walking away from none of it. So you don't get me without like it's Macadoo, but it could be Macadoo Trap. Shit, they're synonymous. You know what I mean? As far as you seeing him, you see me. You get me, you get him. Vice versa, in my opinion.
And they always said, like, if there's anything going on in society or anything big happening with politics,
he was on it.
Trap House on it. Like he
For real.
Like, first one, like I remember the whole the things with the teachers and they were outside.
Red
They were,
Fed.
you know what I'm saying? He was out there, you know what I'm saying,
Red
with him.
Jessie,
Video.
the Jessie girl.
Yep, exactly.
Just the issues with immigration and what they were doing with the Mexican culture, all of that.
He was tied in.
Michael Brown, all that.
So is that, you think, what also kind of pushed you to do this Mic check.
Well, and it's crazy how he's still like, it's how much hands-on he still is. He the one sent me this record 4 years ago.
Wow.
2016.
Really?
Yep.
Are you serious?
Pull Up, Rolling, and this all were at the same time. He sent me all of them. Bought the record and said, bro, I think you'll sound good on this.
Wow.
And bought it and sent it to me. And then sent me the contract. You know what I mean? Like, this is you. I ain't gonna do no hook or nothing. He did the hook on Pull Up and Rolling, and I sat on it for 4 years. This was 2016. I sat on it. Didn't do nothing with it until about 8 months ago. And this is what came. It just so happens that it only makes sense that it's right up the lane that he was on. You know what I mean? As far as now, we do it different because we're different people. He would have and I mentioned him in the record. You know what I mean? It's not about black or white. It's about the police acting right. That was his coin phrase in the Michael Brown song, "The hands up, don't shoot." You know what I'm saying? And I mentioned that in the record. There's no way that this happens without him. He sent me the beat and told me what to do 4 years ago. I just barely did it now. So shout out to my dude, man. Still having an impact in 2020. He's been dead a year and a half. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, his energy, you know what I'm saying, was real. Like, you couldn't miss it. You know, when I first moved here, it was really like that's one of the first people that I learned about, like, oh, trap house, you know, you get into that, like, this is the person that's doing this. So yeah, and I, you know, seeing him on Facebook, like, you know his debates and stuff, like
Joe's Grotto.
Yeah, that's what I went up to him. I remember because you told me
I was like approaching him. Very approachable.
That's what you told me, because I was like, you know, I was just getting into radio. Listen, no, that's funny. I'm glad you brought that up, though, because I would just tell a story really, really quickly. So yeah, I just got into radio, and you know, I'm out here networking, trying to, you know, put, you know, the people I'm with out there, like, and make myself be known, and didn't know what I was doing. So then, you know, Mac was like, you know, go to me something cool. So he was out there, he was hosting, it was his show, and he was out there talking to some guys or whatever, and I was just like, hey, you know, I'm such and such, blah blah. He's like, yeah, come here. And then some guys walked up trying to talk to him. He's like, no, I'm talking to her real quick, you know. And we walked around in Joe's Grotto. He talked, like, yeah, for sure. I was like, I'm gonna come, you know, have you come down for an interview. And he was like real. I mean, he was just real transparent, like, cool.
He did shit, and he didn't even have to. He'll treat you like you were a celebrity.
Exactly, like, literally, we were standing there talking, and somebody tried to talk to him, and he said, "Wait a minute, hold on, like, I'm in this conversation. Let me finish up with her." And I was like, he was cool. So, you know. But it was.
And they shot the parking lot up, but everybody was happily ever after.
Oh no, I left.
No, they was about to.
I was saying,
they were like, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Yeah, it was. I left when I got there, you know, because I was still just, you know, I'm coming into this, and I'm not from here. I don't know anything. It was only. I moved out here in 2015. This was in 2016, so it was like I was still trying to get the energy and the feel of the state. I didn't know anything.
I was like, come on, Compton.
So no, like,
come on, Compton.
People
what the
always
fuck is you? Like, what the fuck? I'm getting the fuck out of here.
People think just because I grew up in Compton, like, I want to be where bullets are. I done enough running from bullets all my life. I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to be in situations where I have to run from this stuff. Like, so no, absolutely not. This is Compton, but no, I want to keep it peaceful, okay? Because I want to go home with all my limbs. All right.
Ain't nothing about me bulletproof.
That's what I said. I'm not into any of that. But anyway, so let's go ahead and drop mic check. We're gonna play the
right now.
Y'all want to do the video?
You want to do
the song?
I think we should. I like the video.
Let's do the video.
I'm getting Black Panther vibes, and I'm getting real Black Panther vibes from this video.
Okay. Yeah. And that was the whole thing, man. Shout out to everybody that came out and fucked with me for the video. You know what I mean? And shout out to iRock, man. He directed the whole shit, shot it with his equipment, and
that was amazing.
He didn't have to, and he did. Like, he heard the record and believed in it. So shout out to him. Shout out to my sister. What's that?
No, I didn't mean go ahead.
Shout out to my sister Therosa.
That's
she's doing the spoken word on the back end, and literally just like validates the whole song for me, because I could have just rapped on it and left it alone, and it wouldn't have been the same. Like, she came and did her thing, one take.
I watched it twice. I watched, like, when I watched it, and then I watched it again, and I was just thinking, like, wow, this is like very, like, the strength just of a Black woman, like, just her at the end, like, it was just like power coming through, like, my phone. I'm like she was like very strong, very intense, and like, yes, you felt what she was saying.
Yeah, she's a beautiful artist, beautiful specimen of an artist, like, just all the way around. She do spoken word, she sing, she paints. She's a painter. She's an artist selling portraits for $600. I don't scream no numbers out, but she's getting to it.
Exactly.
Like, she's a real artist.
If you can make money off of your art, I mean, that's absolutely amazing. That's how you know you made it.
Exactly.
So let's go ahead. You gonna drop the video?
This is mic check. You know what I mean? Mic check, mic F12. Pay attention to the words, pay attention to the feeling, you know, catch the vibe, and let's rock, man. I'm speaking for those who can't speak for themselves. And this is what we speak about. You know what I mean? It's not passive, it's not politically correct, it's not humble, it's aggressive. I'm not cussing, but you feel like I am. You feel like I should be, but it's doing what it's supposed to do. And it's the only language I know how to speak. Let's go.
services are no longer needed. Your presence is no longer welcome. As if it ever was.
Black beret, black jacket, black leather gloves. Under God, but you doing what the devil does. We the people, all men created equal. Liberty and justice for all, that was never us. What if it was you instead of cuz? Would your reaction be any better, blood? Hate to break it to you, bud. This is what 400 years of oppression does. We dying, leaders scared to even talk about it. Black body dead in the street, they gon' walk around it. Mama got her watching ones who did it, put the chalk around it. And we expected to make signs bigger and march about it. What they doing ain't even human, pursuing our people's ruin. Race-driven shootings, don't talk to me about looting. Black life murdered, ain't nobody going to prison. I'm riding for his elders, his siblings, and his children. Yeah, what you wanna do? Dead or jail been my issue, I ain't never been scared of you. Keep hiding behind that badge, what you better do? You hate me cause I'm everything you wanna be. Tell the truth, hetero, sexual, physically incredible. Your wife love chocolate and I'm damn near edible. Our queens love us and they join us on our pedestal. Survive through conditions the likes of which you could never do. Mic check, mic F12. Mic check, mic F12. I might just put a vest on too. Make a citizen's arrest and plant meth on you. Mic check, mic F12. Mic check, mic F12. I might just put a vest on too. Put my knee in your throat and break the neck on you. Public torture, public murder type of acts that the law allow. Kill me cause I'm speaking more facts than the law allow. Swing an axe for my blacks till they stall us out. Pushing to the max, no relax, no calming down. Our parents wanted equality, we want justice for our friends. The next generation mess around and want revenge. Keep playing with us, we the thugs, y'all the ones slaying kids. Mothers crying in the shower trying to keep her anger. Where the celebrities at? With the biggest platforms. I got 20-something followers on Twitter. What is that for? A dirty background and some decent raps for 'em. We high key really need y'all to go to bat for 'em. Now let me put emphasis on what the clear difference is between white people and white supremacists. White people are people, no smoke, no sweat. White supremacists can die a slow death. It's not about black and white, it's about the police acting right. That was Trap's advice. Now watch Mac Ignite serving up humble pie, have a slice. Right across your throat for not acting right. Justice. I'm going. Man, do I gotta run? Can I just walk? Can't you just let me walk? What am I doing? I'm walking, man. Come on, girl. Hey, let's go. Hey, man. Get out my face,
my dear black man, you have been mistaken as animals, hunted for sport and enticed to capture for pleasure. Your agility and ability boil down in the imagined fears and desires of your virility. The sleekness of you, the charm, the grace, the power of you, the beauty merely standing in place. Black man, they mistake you for animal because you are valuable, because you are capable, you are radical, and you are beautiful. My dearest black man, you have been mistaken for animal because you can do what only animals do. You survive.
Nah, we back though.
We back.
We got like.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the video. I like mic check. Mic check.
Mic check, mic F12. You know what I mean? And,
mic check, mic F12.
It's just undertones. You know, I'm a wordsmith, and that's just what I. You
are.
You know,
yes,
you really
mic
are.
Check, mic F, mic 1 2.
Give us that line. Her favorite line now. What did she say? Your wife like me because I'm.
You hate me because I'm everything you want to be. Tell the truth. Heterosexual, physically incredible. Your wife love chocolate and I'm damn near edible.
Yeah,
but right after that, our queen. Well, right after that though, it's a shout out to y'all. Like our queens love us and they join us on our pedestal.
Yeah,
survived this. Y'all have survived through conditions the likes of which you could never do. I'm still talking to a cop. You know what I mean? I'm talking to a crooked ass cop. These are the reasons why you hate me. You know what I mean? I'm incredibly sexual, whatever, edible. Our queens love us. They fuck with us. They join us on our pedestals. They've been through shit. They survived through shit, the likes of which you could never do. Like,
yeah.
Tell these motherfuckers to rap.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Who fucking rap like
real,
that? Like, motherfuckers ain't rapping,
real.
dude.
Bars.
Like, rap.
Hella bars. So, bars. Okay. IROC shot it. When you had the vision for this, what made you want to get IROC involved?
Actually, he responded and he kind of did it to himself. I posted a quick clip of me in the studio recording it, and it was just playing in the background. It was me and my sister, and we was just chilling or whatever. and he was playing the song was playing in the background, and he liked it. Why did he like it and put a flame by it? You know, you shouldn't have did that. Hey, bro, you want to shoot the video? Like, oh man, I know you do movies, you do rap videos too. He's like, oh man, and then it just came together. He was with it. He was, as soon as he heard the record, he believed in it, and he done it.
That's good.
So,
that's good. That's absolutely. So, do you have a project? Or are you working on a project?
Yeah, Freedom and Money coming soon. Next couple of months. Look forward to it. This is just the first single off of it. You know what I mean? So
you dropping a whole EP?
Yeah, it's gonna be a whole album.
Yes. How many songs? How many records?
We're about 14 in a whole now.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Hello.
We got about 4 more. Hello. Like 18. You know
any features? Can you give us like 3 collaborations you got on there? Anything?
It's all in-house for the time being. Until the right people tap in with me, I don't go begging nobody for nothing. Yeah,
TBF. Okay, so we got like Dub, like
yeah, niggas from the hood and everything. So let's not forget, I'm from Park South, so you know what I mean. I still got a whole nother demographic that you know what I mean that I'm trying to bring to the table.
You gotta
so
give us the exclusives. Come down here so we can really promote the project and talk about the project.
Boss Fetty mixtape coming before that though. You know, I'm on there. I got about 2 or 3 records on there. You know what I mean. Y'all going in for a shock. Yeah, I'm hosting the record. You know what I'm saying. He reached out to me and we agreed on it like last year. And we made it make sense this year, and that's just that's once Mike Check done, that's coming right on his heels. And
so you have a song on there, right?
Yeah, I got a couple of them. One in particular, 3, right? Yeah, I got about 3 of them on there. I did the intro, and then I got about 2 records, and the records are gonna fuck your head up. I promise you. We're gonna set the city on fire.
Okay, I'm looking. This sound like a surprise or something that's just gonna pop up to us. So we definitely. I don't want you to
no
tell
surprise. Niggas who know. You know what I mean? And
how many albums do you have out currently?
I don't got no albums out. I got 1 album out. The Park South. We did a Park South book soundtrack 2 years ago. That's with Pull Up. That's with Rolling. That's with all that on All In on there.
Okay, yeah. Can we play that before we go? All In, because we're gonna go all in.
We can leave it all in.
We're gonna leave out on All In. Yeah, that was like one of my first songs. I think I had you send to the other show. I was on like, this is my song. I love that song.
Couple years ago,
that was a long time ago.
That shit went though. I'm talking that shit on there.
So I'm excited. We're waiting. Yeah. I want to see what this is, because as an artist, like we haven't seen you like blossom and to really step into Macadoo, like you know, people know you as like the street dude, you know, a hard working dude, you know, family oriented. You always with your family, your daughter and stuff like that. So now it's time
here and there.
Yeah,
send us something.
Yeah, exactly. So now it's time. Go. Now I feel like
you know
I'm like a ninja. I'm like Snake Eyes.
They're looking for that face for TBF. Like, okay, who's gonna stand up and say, hey, I'm taking this spotlight?
The thing about us is that we all moving. Like I was telling my niggas the other day, like we all got our lanes, and as long as we keep pushing our lanes, we can't lose. Can't nobody move around here without considering the beast that is TBF. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So, and it's weird. It seems weird from the outside looking in, but I promise you, like we stronger than ever, and it won't be long before you see it. I just happen to be the one right now.
Right.
But Dev just dropped. You know what I mean? Monster on his way. Mula and Monster just got the launch pad and they just going crazy over there.
Mula just dropped something too, though. He dropped a single.
Yeah, I'm feeling it. I can't think of the name of it, but I like it. I like what they said on there. So you guys are keeping the legacy alive, and I think that's very important because everybody know if you had the opportunity to be around Trap or know him, you knew what he stood for. So absolutely, you guys have to make him proud. You got to work together. You guys got to come together.
And also, they got to think Trap House had a vision for each one of you guys.
Right.
Like y'all just not picked to be in TBF just because y'all boys.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He saw something in y'all
because he needed a bodyguard or something. You feel me?
Exactly. You didn't just need. You feel me?
Right.
Like,
he wanted. He was like, you know what I'm saying, bringing grown. Exactly, grown, like strong, powerful black man, you know what I'm saying, to make an impact, a positive impact, to drive, you know what I'm saying, the state into another level where it hasn't been, and together to do it collectively, you know, different men from different backgrounds. So I think that's very powerful, and you guys really need to stand on that and support each other and keep the legacy alive. Let's TBF all day.
I appreciate your words.
Absolutely.
KJ, for real. I appreciate your words, definitely. Like that, I felt that.
I'm serious. Like, you know, I'm all bring everybody together and let's do something positive. Let's make these moves, you know, because at the end of the day, it's easy for us to go back and forth at each other's throats. You know, that's simple. You know, let's be powerful and use all of our talents collectively and make something happen. But, you know, we're kind of running out of time.
They rushing us
and we got to go. But this was just a spotlight, you know, show really quickly to talk you. We'll definitely have you back in the studio, so we're going to wrap it up. Anyway, every Thursday, 7 to 9 on Certified Savage Show. We're going to be tapping in with some new stuff. Don't forget about us, Macadoo.
At Macadoo on every platform.
Yes, you watch that videos on Macadoo. Go get Mike Check. Is on Tidal, Spotify, Apple, iTunes, all that good stuff. So make sure you go get that song.
Thank you for tapping in with us. We're gonna. Oh yeah, we're down.
Let's do it. Oh, we're gonna.
When we'll play, we're gonna leave with All In as we wrapping up our stuff.
All right, let's get it.
Yeah, I said that. Put your money where your motherfucking chest at. I swear to God. Cross my heart and hope to die. Niggas broke, I can't deal. I swear to God. Cross my heart and hope to die. Niggas hoes, they ain't real. Corrupted seeds amongst the weeds, but we grew together. Loyal lies dressing up in all blue together. Royal ties wouldn't do better if we knew better. Two Berettas to get my point across if you pointed mines. Blessings burn and lessons learned. Confessions turn sessions amongst friends into aggressive terms. What is your profession, sir? Haters for the weak, no mercy for the weak. How a person supposed to eat if he don't go? Hard as concrete, that nigga ain't real, he just got a bomb beat. Ayy, niggas better get some paper before betrayal. How you not fucking with your neighbor? Too many funerals as a kid. Every man dies, but not every man truly lives. So I don't walk around